Hi, I'm Deb Smucker. I'm a factory representative for the Luxe Fifth Wheels and Toy Haulers, and I get the privilege today of being in our newest floor plan, the 47FB Toy Hauler. This was a floor plan that we brought to you out of requests from our clients, from our viewers that wanted to see a toy hauler that was functional for them in the back, but gave them more living space. So the 47 and the 45FB actually have the same living space. The 45FB will have a 10-foot garage, and the 47 has a 12-foot garage. And we'll go back there in just a minute so you can see it and how it's flexible in the space. But the living space on this is the most unique feature. And as you can see, this one has the beachfront interior. They did add the soft touch walls to this one. That is an option that you can ask to have written in. This one is also unique because the dinette slide is larger than what we have in the 48. So the dinette slide being larger means we can do the outside entertainment center like we do on the Elites. We can do the buffet style seating area, dinette area, or you can have standard the two-person booth, which is also very popular with a lot of people. So there's a lot of versatility in this. You still have the room then to have your theater seating. Most people will put in the Luxe. We do the Lambright seating in this. This is a theater seat, but also can make into a small sofa. Very versatile. You have cup holders. You have a tray here, and then you have the drawer down here, which I love for storing. If you have crafts that you do, your remotes, your magazines, anything like that. And I just like it because on the occasions where you do have more visitors, you can put this up and you have like an extra seating space. This one also gives you this area. In this area, we have a love seat. This is the way it comes standard. So the love seat is also a recliner, but there's a lot of things that can be done here. We've already had people alter this. We've had people that have made this a desk area. We've had people that have taken out the loft and we have put cabinets across the top. There's a lot of different things you could do in this area to make it more versatile, make it more usable and personal for you. So, and as you can see, there's still a lot of floor space on this coach. So this is the entertainment center. This is your kitchen slide. Entertainment center is actually in it. He has done in this coach the option of the Televater. And the Televater gives you another window on this side of the coach. And that is so important to a lot of people because most coaches on the kitchen slide are all built in and they don't have any windows or they have just a small window. So when you do the Televater, you get this large window behind it, you get another side window. So you get a lot more light coming in from this side. And you have this area where, you know, a lot of people are living in these or you're in them 5-6 months out of the year. It's an area to set pictures. It's just a very, again, multifunctional area. And of course, we have our fireplace in the bottom and our sound bar down here. And this fireplace is also very functional because most of you travel to where it's warmer. It can be cool in the evenings, damp in the mornings. And a lot of times this fireplace will take all of that away without ever running a furnace. And so it's very usable. It gives you a lot of atmosphere. It makes you feel very homey. And then you come into, let me put up the TV for you so you can see it. This one runs over here from the main control panel where you walk in. And so that's how your TV comes up. And you see you still have light from the side window. Very simple. Now you can watch it easily from your dinette, easily from your theater seating. And the only seat that may be a little obscured is the left side of the love seat or the side beside the window. This also has a very nice long peninsula. Comes off the wall. They have, this one has the flip-up countertop on it. So you can have extra counter space if you want it. And you see it's quite large. Snaps in. So you have a really nice long counter space. The sink does have the covers on it. So you have a full workable space here. This has a coffee nook over in the corner. And this also has I'll tell you about it from over here, has the wine cooler in it. If it did not have the wine cooler, it would have another cabinet and drawer. Now this coach also has the 30-inch residential stove. You could also do, and a lot of people choose to do, the 24 slide-in residential stove that we do, because the oven's a little bit smaller, it takes a little bit less to preheat, not such a big space, and it gives you more counter space than on each side of the stove. So you have that option of going to, again, very flexible unit to give you more counter space or to give you more cooking space, whichever one you wish to have. The coffee nook has an outlet on the side wall. Great place to set a coffee pot, great place to set a mixer, anything like that that you're using going down the road. You have storage up on the top. And over here, this storage is really versatile, and this is really nice to use so that you don't have a cabinet that you have to work around by opening this way. They opened it all, they hinged it, opened it one way. See, you have a lot of storage there, things on the top maybe that you don't use a whole lot, but a great place for like spices or maybe cups and glasses, whatever you choose to put there. But I love this hinged door because it just makes it so much easier to use. You have a light here, so anything you want to set in here can see, can use. Some people use it for decorative purposes. Other people have other uses. You also have a light underneath that shines down here. They've used the Savoy backsplash. So the kitchen is very functional, a lot of storage. They have chosen to put the dishwasher in this one. We always use the Fisher Pica, which is one of the best dishwashers for RVs. Very efficient, does a great job. It's a drawer style, so a great one to be able to store. The pantry, just to show you a little bit, this has a narrow drawer, great place maybe to roll up towels or to put in some utensils that you use up here. Down here you have an open space. And of course you could put adjustable shelves, or some people have some tall things that they want to put in there. You have then your full pantry here with the beautiful drawers. And we've talked about our drawers before. They are all dovetailed, all solid wood, or all four sides, wood on the bottom. They don't ever use a fiberboard. And then he sands them and seals them. Everywhere that we put a drawer in our coach, it doesn't matter where it goes, it will be this quality drawer. And so in our pantry, we have that. You have 4 drawers there. Up here, you have shelving, adjustable shelving that you can use. And we've had people that have done what we call a split pantry, where we would take out this drawer and make this cabinet shorter, and we would take the countertop over to the refrigerator wall. So that's if you have interest in having more countertop, speak to your rep about that. That can be done as well. So the kitchen is very functional. And of course we have the big drawer for utensils, for silverware. And also underneath here, when you lift it out, this is where they store. We got this one getting ready to ship. So, but you have the edge down here, right here, so you can lay your covers in it. So when you take off your sink covers, everybody wants to know what to do with them. If you're not going to use them for a while, you put them back in here. And when you travel, it's a good place to put them. And they store right underneath your silverware drawer. Walk back in the garage for just a second. And so on this one, being a 47, this one is a 12-foot garage. Now the garage measurement goes from the vapor wall. So it goes from the entry door to the ramp door in the back. They have chosen to put a half bath in this one. So, and the half bath, there's a couple different ways that it can be installed, but this is a half bath. So you have to remember, if you do this, that you have accounted for the fact that whatever toy you're going to haul, this is going to take up part of the space. So just discuss that with your rep. We're very conscious of what you're going to haul. This actually, when the bathroom is placed like this, leaves enough space that you can actually bring some toys right up in between here if it's a little bit longer. This one has the veranda doors. We can't get back there right now. They're getting ready to move this. But the veranda doors have glass panels and screen panels, and they open wide like this. So the back, he has a rear patio on this one. He also, in this coach, if you notice, carried his tile from the living room back here. So when you see on the order form, it says tile in place of black diamond plate. That is this flooring, because they want this to be more residential. So they're going to have a mat down when they load their golf cart on the occasions that they haul it. And then when they're done, this is more of a living space for them. So this area on the 45 and 47 has been used for a lot of things. We've turned it into bunkhouses. We have turned it into offices. We have, of course, done full baths, where they just wanted this for an extra sleeping space, desk, all kinds of things. So it is a flexible garage. You just have to kind of let us know what you're looking for, and we'll be glad to see if we can help you out and make it personal for you. We'll walk upstairs quickly in this one so you can see. Also on the 47 and 45, the entrance to the loft is actually from the living side. And so you can see the opening there because of the garage being smaller and the beds being close. We enter the loft from the living side. And they've even set up a place for you to store the ladder. When you come up the steps, they had a handrail added to theirs. This is the main bath. This is a standard main bath. So you have a nice size vanity, has space on each edge to be able to set things. They use the wall-mounted faucet so that you have more space on your vanity. This one has a standard molded fiberglass shower, all one piece. And then you even still have another cabinet above the toilet, and you have a towel rack. Then you come into the bedroom, and this is a standard built bedroom. So I want to point this out because you have the opening above the bed. Some people like to have that. They set pictures. They set knickknacks or lay books up there. You have, this one has a king bed. So you have outlets right here beside the bed that you can plug your phones in. You can lay them on your nightstands. And in this one, it still has bump out because your washer and dryer are right here. So they're in the bedroom. Your TV actually does push back into the wall and store. So when you don't want to have the TV out, it actually does push back in here. Window, egress window. You have a dresser with multiple 9 drawers. So great storage up here for you. And then you have additional drawers on this side. These are deep drawers that you can get into from the foot of the bed for storage. You have your shirt closet. He had the inside of his closet done in cedar. That was an option that he requested. So he also on this coach had the ASA panels put in. So instead of toggle switches for lights and to control things, you can see over here, we have one of the ASA panels. So they touch that and it controls the lights up here. It will shut all the lights off downstairs. They chose to have that instead of having switches on the walls. So that kind of sums up the 47FB. And as I said, this living space on this is exactly the same on the 45. So it has a great living space, very functional. There are alterations you can do. It's very flexible. And I hope you'll come and see it. We're going to be in Tampa next week. We're looking forward to seeing all of you. I'm very excited about being there. So we will have, this coach will actually be there as well. We'll see you next week.